Hi everyone, it's Darlene from Scrappin', Stampin' and Inkin' by Dardee. And today I would like to share with you my St. Nicholas mini album by Graphic 45. Before I begin with my walkthrough, I would like to mention to you about the construction of my mini albums. My albums are put together by gluing 2 sheets of heavy chipboard for each of the covers, the spines, and the front closures, and then they're secured by using Tyvek before I cover it with a heavy artisan cardstock. The front closure is held shut by using large basic gray magnets. The album measures 8.5 by 8.5 and has a 3.5-inch spine. Unique to this mini album is a pocket on the back cover. Also, you will find throughout the album that there are many interactive pages that will be filled with waterfalls, several photo mats and tags to journal on. And throughout you will notice that I have triple matted and inked to enhance the pages throughout the album. All right, let's begin here. Like I said, I did put a front closure, a front side closure on my album, and it is magnetized. Around here, I used a holly leaf ribbon and attached some red flat back pearls to give the appearance of holly berries. The sides, or the spines I should say, I used sheets of the designer paper and have used throughout the album some green, red, and gold bling. What I was mentioning before about the back pocket, I have done this on quite a few of my albums and I like it. It gives an extra space for some journaling tags or photo mats. And these here were from the ephemera card that I backed on the cream colored cardstock. And as you can see, they will hold a 4x6 photo. This one is a little smaller. It's a 5x4 perhaps. This would be nice for a photo, or you could do some journaling on it. And these for smaller photos or journaling. Okay, let's get started with a walkthrough. This to me is always the exciting part. I love to see everyone's work and see what they have come up with. This was the photo sheet that I used on my front cover here of St. Nicholas. And on the first page, and I will try to keep this in camera here, I have a bottom pocket and several photo mats from the ephemera pack, which were absolutely gorgeous. And they are all mostly, I should say mostly backed on the cream colored cardstock. A few of them may not be, because they may have something on the back where you could write, like this one and this one. And this is a little journaling tag. Here I had used one of the chipboard pieces, and again you can see the green and the red bling that I put on there. There are quite a few photo mats through here. And here you can see the green bling again and the red over here. Here I have a little side pocket with a little journal tag to journal that goes in here. This was part of the ephemera pack. And on the back you can place a picture. I left this plain for photos. And this is the top flap, and it will hold several photos. A photo mat for 4x6, and this paper is just gorgeous, and I left this plain for several photos there. And it is magnetized, so it will hold that. In each of the 5 pages, I do have a pull-out. And I have colored cardstock on one side, and the back I left plain. And over here I have I would call it an expandable pocket flap. We can put 1, 2 photos there. You could do some journaling here, and on the back you can do 4, and they are in the different colors. And I have little buttons and embellishments that I had in my stash. Here behind here I have this rather large 4x6 or larger photo mat, matted on both sides, and that kind of just fits behind there. And again, in all the spines here I have the bling, the red here, the green here. We have 2 pockets here, and I have several journal tags for you to journal on, or you may put photos on them. I didn't back them because they do have the lines where you could journal. And I have 3 with a ribbon on the first pocket. The second pocket has the larger ones in, a few small. And like I said, if they had a nice back where you could choose to do some writing on, I left them plain because it is a nice thickness of cardstock. These are matted on the back with the cream color. And they are larger because it is a deeper pocket. Put these in. And here I have one of the stickers. And again, I have a pull-out. Some of the little hot glue strings still keep creeping up on some of the pages. Okay, and the next, this is some of the gold and also the black. These are gold and black flat back pearls. And I have 2 side flaps here for photos and all this space here. This side I have a flap, again with the pearls. And on this side I have a little pocket with a tag that you could do some journaling on. Here is a pocket with some more tags to journal or photos. This one I backed. I thought you could put a picture on there and do some journaling. Some of these are, well, I have to say most of them. I really love all of them. They're sort of an old-fashioned Christmas. And there's plenty of room for more photos there. And here I have another pull out. So like I said, there are 5 pull-outs here. The next 2 pages mirror each other. And here I have the green bling coming down. I have belly bands on these 2 pages and a embellishment of mittens on both with a little metal snowflake. And this I left for a photo. Some journaling, and you can also put photos on the back. You don't have to journal. But if you're like I am, during Christmas I have a lot of journaling to do. But so many photos too. And these are wide enough that you are welcome to really even put more in there. And the same for this side. I also love this paper. The colors were, to me, very nice. And the little Santa. I always love the do not open until December 25th. This was gorgeous paper. And it was so easy to work with. It was fun. I love to work with papers that I feel really good about. And another spot, we have some dust from the ribbon. And that slides right back in there. And again, we have 2 pages that mirror each other. And again, these are all magnetized, so they will stick. I have little wreaths that I put on there and glued metal poinsettias too. Here I have a chipboard piece with 2 pine trees. These were little pieces that I cut from the paper and backed on cardstock. This, like I said, is magnetized. It will come down, and you may put photos here. This is a pocket flap. This I left plain. The paper was very pretty, and you really could put 2 pictures on either side, or one, and you could journal on the other. Put this back in here. And then you have all of this space on top here to put photos, and here. So like I said, this comes down and that flaps up. So this side is the same. And here I have a chipboard piece and one of the little stamps that I backed and put on there. Again, the same color with the red. This is the same as the other that I showed for rather large pictures. So you can see there's quite a lot of space in here for photos. And that's what's so important at Christmas time, to have a lot of space for photos. Okay, our next page, I have a little wreath here that I have glued on there, just a little embellishment, and you may put a photo here. On the back, again, I have a pocket and a journaling tag. You could also put a picture here and use this as an outer frame. Here are 2 side flaps, and they're done in the red and the green, and the back that's very well matching. And this here is all open for photos for Santa. Here we have our waterfall. I have a chipboard piece here, and we have room for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 photos. And again, magnetized. On this spine, I just left this here, and it says Santa's List. And there's 10 spots on here where you could write something. Here, these are from the pockets and tags. Room for you to jot down maybe the year and that, and then these little things that you can journal on. Stick a little photo on, stick them back in here. And here I just stuck some little things, some chipboard pieces, a little spot to and from, and room that you could also write something there. It is a very large album, heavy album, and I'm very pleased with the way that it turned out. I love the colors. It certainly looks like Christmas to me, and I'm hoping that you will like this. I want to thank you for taking your time and letting me share one of my creations with you. I absolutely love making mini albums, and I love sharing them with everyone. And if there are any of you that would like to follow me on my YouTube, it's Scrappin', Stampin', and Inkin' by Dardee. And if at any time there's something that catches your fancy and you'd like to copy, please, by all means, do so. If you create something that I've created and you put it on Facebook, I would appreciate you giving me credit for using my design. But all of our designs are shared. Nobody really can claim a certain style, I guess. I seem to be the only one so far that I've seen put pockets on the back, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but I love it. I think it just adds something special to it. So again, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and which is Dardee, Scrappin', Stampin', and Inkin' by Dardee. And my albums do go on sale on eBay. I am a member of the Paper Hen House, which is TPHH on eBay, and you can find me there under Dardee, D-A-R-D-E. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I will, and any questions, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as I can. Again, thank you, and bye.